Hello everybody, it's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? It's Friday, so it's going to be another world news video for you guys. Uh, it has happened quite a lot of things during the week. Um, and First thing that I want to talk about, at least early this week, there was a stabbing in New Zealand. At least from what I remember from the story. Like 10 people were hurt, and I think that the culprit has been arrested. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. And It's sad that that kind of stuff happens, but and the second thing that I want to talk about, there has been a school shooting. And no, this is not in the US this time. It was in Kazan, Russia. Was a shooting at a girls' school. I think at least 20 people got shot. I think maybe 10 even died. This may sound weird, but that's kind of expected from the US though. But in Russia, that's weird. But it is still sad nonetheless. But yeah, I don't have much to say. The third thing that I want to talk about. Sorry for gases. There has been a person, at least here in Sweden, who worked at a home for the elderly, who took the test and didn't wait for. She did feel the symptoms of COVID-19. She took the test but didn't wait for the results and went to work, and then got notified that she was positive with COVID-19, and because of that, she is risking jail time because of endangerment stuff. I think I have at least heard at least a few cases here in Sweden and that has happened. Does that happen everywhere else? Comment below. Speaking of COVID, at least Sweden is phasing out the Astra Seneca vaccine because of everything that is involved with that vaccine. It's a lot of back and forth, at least with the side effects of blood clots and stuff. And should it be over 65? Should it be under 65? And I'm suspecting that the government would be like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna just phase it out and use other stuff as well. So we will see if any other countries will do the same, or if they will continue with the AstraZeneca one. So I'm gonna move on. It has happened quite a lot of things between Palestine and Israel. It has escalated quite a lot with the whole Ramadan thing, where there were a lot of clashes between Muslims, at least from what I can understand it, at least. Muslims, Christians, and Jews within that holiday as well. And there has even been some attacks in Gaza, where rockets have been launched and stuff as well. So it has been escalating quite a bit, which is real messed up. That it has been escalating that far. So what do you guys think about that? Comment below. Next thing I want to talk about is that Ellen DeGeneres, the comedian who has a talk show, has come out and said that she will be ending her show. She claims that she wanted to do it for a couple of years now, and not because of what has happened during the past year when she has been accused of bullying and stuff. Some might claim that it might be bullshit, but as for me, I don't really care. Well, of course I care if she bullies too much, of course, but of course then it should be called out. But I must say that it, at least after everything that has come out, might not be a coincidence that she chooses now to quit. And the next thing that I want to talk about, at least from what I read as well, there is a build-up in the Chernobyl plant. There might be some flooding again. I think I might look for the article if I can find it. Sorry for this. Yeah, it has been some increasing radiation as well. And might be some flooding in the... Well, increased neutrons, which comes from a space in the reactor that sprinklers cannot reach. And that might be sprinklers with gadolinium nitrate, which is a metal salt that absorbs neutrons, and those sprinklers cannot reach everything, which increases the neutrons in those areas, as I can understand it. But now it is it's increasing, and hopefully they will work that out. But since we don't want to have another meltdown of sorts. And the last thing that I want to talk about is, just to give it a context, there was a hacker attack on a pipeline, which totally reduced the gas flow around the DC area, if I remember it correctly. They wanted a ransom for it. They got it, like 5 million. And now the supposed same hackers that did the attack on the pipeline has attacked the DC police, and has released some information about the police. As far as I know, I don't have any information on why they've done that, but some things might come up during the weekend. We will see about that. So that's the video. Comment below what you think. You can like and subscribe, and if you want to support my channel, you can buy some merch in the merch shop down below. Otherwise, peace.